UT Chattanooga is promoting cybersecurity awareness and training community members. This in response to recent ransomware attacks at Colonial Pipeline and meat processing company JBS. Our Meredith Aldis found out more about how you can protect yourself and your information. Meredith.
Greg, experts say the sophistication of threats is increasing, so better cyber hygiene is needed.
When the internet was invented, security is not built into it. So that's why that's part of the reason, or major reason, why we have so many problems.
UTC computer science professor Mengjing Xie says cyber attacks are not a new thing. They've been happening for years.
It's getting more and more frequent and more severe.
Xie says these days technology controls almost everything, like payroll and infrastructure. He says when those are attacked, businesses shut down.
Because our technology advancement and more physical equipment, infrastructure now connected to the internet and can be remotely controlled. So that gives attackers an advantage or some possible ways for them to exploit.
Xie says you can be attacked several different ways from the system or software you're using.
Some pieces are not made properly, so they leave holes to people who are good at exploiting them.
Your identity.
People, they can set up an access point, look like legitimate access point, but when you hook to their access point, then they can just intercept your credentials.
Or access.
There are a lot of ways to exploit human to get the credential, such as password.
But he says there are ways you can protect yourself. 1. Use a password manager. 2. Back up your data in case an attack happens. And 3. Use a protected network connection when connecting to public Wi-Fi.
Your communication between your endpoint laptop and the remote VPN server will be encrypted. Because the encryption, your information will still be protected.
Xie says technology isn't going away, so it's better to learn these strategies now before it may be too late.
We depend on those technologies, so we have to know those. We have to be aware of the potential threats caused by those technologies.
Experts say young people are using the internet the most and are the most vulnerable. UTC is hosting a free camp for high schoolers to teach them about cybersecurity. The National Security Agency is funding it. It's July 12th through the 16th. We have more information on how to apply inside the WRCB app. Reporting live in the studio, Meredith Aldis, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.